Hi, I'm Chris Cooke. I'm design mentor at King Living. My career to date started as an automotive designer at Bentley Motors. There I spent 15 years working on various vehicles, but also the lifestyle elements of the brand included furniture and residential spaces, products, things like that. More recently, I've come to Australia and started working with King Living. I think what surprised me the most about working with King Living was actually the similarities in terms of the design process and also the design values. At King Living, we obviously have a focus here on furniture and solving problems for people such as myself, which has been a departure from a brand like Bentley where you're really solving for the top 1%. At King, we're looking to kind of create products that give us an attainable sense of luxury. A piece of advice that I was always given from a senior designer I worked with for many years in automotive was to simplify design as much as possible. He was talking about a car and he said if you couldn't draw the car within 3 key lines, then it was overcomplicated. My interpretation of that is if it's right first time, it's probably wrong. Because to me, design is an iterative process. You have to refine a design, you have to get it down to distill what the solution really is. And very often I see designers who kind of take a running and a first hit at something and say, okay, that's done, that's job done. But things can always be made to be better. And I think that's the fundamental kind of principle of luxury design is iterative, and it needs to be reworked and retested and reworked again until you get something that is as close to perfection as you possibly can. To design a piece of furniture that upholds the kind of principles of luxury design, you're looking at many different facets, one of which is beauty. I think the piece needs to speak to the person you're designing it for. And another is craftsmanship and attention to detail. And I think it all stems from this iteration of refinement, but the beauty is often in the details, and sometimes it's in the details that people don't see. It's the way that you've approached how to attach a tabletop to the table leg. It's the beauty in the kind of the screw head or perhaps the branding in the bracketry. But it's just those kind of moments where you realise someone has taken a lot of time, effort and energy to really craft that product for them, a person that they'll never meet. That for me is luxury design. It's a really exciting time for King right now. We have become a global brand, and that's exciting for 2 reasons. One, that it gives us the opportunity to remain inherently an Australian brand and to keep all the values that we hold dear consistent, by which I mean innovation, sustainability, craftsmanship, but also it means that it's time to really spread our wings from a design sense and put us somewhere that perhaps we haven't been before.